Hallo Leute, willkommen zu einem neuen Stream, so Genshin Impact wieder mal, weil ich habe nichts Besseres zu tun, ne? Also letztes Mal haben wir ja den Storm Terror oder auch, wie heißt er auf Deutsch, halt Dalvin haben wir halt befreit halt von seinem Schmerz oder was auch immer halt ihn halt da gehalten hat. Und jetzt machen wir halt weiter. Immer mit den Locals halt sprechen. Ich hab noch auf Englisch, nein, nicht die, obwohl doch, das ist richtig, aber das passte. So, Language, äh, Game Language, ist Deutsch, da ist Deutsch. So, voilà. So, Errungenschaften habe ich ja noch, wie ich gerade sehe. Wunder der Welt, so. Und seit dem letzten Mal habe ich Dings ein bisschen gelevelt, auch ein bisschen die Welt noch erkundet. Das werde ich auch gleich zeigen. Nämlich habe ich halt, also mein Helden ein bisschen gelevelt, halt alle auf Level 40 was, also die wo ich am meisten benutze, wie zum Beispiel das ganze Team hier halt. Und ich habe hier den Eisberg erkundet halt ein wenig halt. Außer hier, weil ich da noch nicht hin kann, weil Kälte. Weil natürlich ist Kälte ein Faktor in dem Spiel. Und was habe ich noch sonst gemacht? Ich habe halt noch währenddessen so kleine Nebenquests gemacht halt. Ich habe noch Tempel wie zum Beispiel den hier oder den hier aktiviert mal halt. Also alle Tempel aktiviert, die ich mal kann. Was natürlich die, wo hier verschlossen sind. Und ich habe generell einfach die Welt erkundet.
Leave it to
Bin ich
me.
aufgelevelt.
Here
So.
we go. This is it. Crisis, danger, the thrill of adventure.
Okay.
Adventurers Guild! Finally, our days of rescuing kittens and finding lost puppies are over! The age of adventure is upon us! Roll up, youngsters! Join the Adventurers Guild today! In this time of great upheaval, we must rally together, take on the dragon, and save our great city of Mondstadt! What? What? The Storm Terror threat is resolved? I missed the acting Grandmaster's speech?
Der Synchronsprecher ist sehr geil.
Storm Terror should have put up more of a fight. We didn't get to join in.
Sturmschrecken ist der deutsche Name, okay. Ich bin immer noch auf dem Weg. So, Himmelrad. So.
Long live the heroes. Thank you. It's finally over. Many trade routes have closed due to the Storm Terror incident. We can cope for now without fresh fruit and vegetables. But if the wine supply dries up, we're all doomed. I cannot imagine a world without wine. I hope they get the trade routes back up and running soon.
Ist normalerweise. So. Ah.
Come take a look.
Mit wem noch?
Be something that catches your eye.
Ja. Ah, great. Oh, Lord.
So Storm Terror's true identity is Dvalin, one of the Four Winds. We never should have forgotten his past sacrifice for Mondstadt. Every cloud has a silver lining. We're fortunate that our relationship with the Dragon of the East didn't sour past the point of no return. For that, we have you to thank. And Jean for her unfailing devotion.
Jean hat nicht wirklich viel gemacht, sie hat uns eigentlich nur den Weg gezeigt, wirklich.
As long as we have the Knights of Favonius, peace and freedom will prevail in Mondstadt.
So, okay. Geht zum Hirschjäger, alles klar.
Haven't you heard? There's a
Greetings. May I take your order?
Why so cold? I've always thought that we enjoy quite the intimate friendship. It seems your great battle sharpened not only your combat skills, but your wit as well. To bask in the presence of Mondstadt's new big hero is quite the morale boost.
Sweet-talking, sugar-coated Captain Kaya.
Nonsense. I speak from the heart. Just looking for a quiet spot to collect my thoughts.
While all the other knights are working hard to clean up after the battle?
Thinking can be an arduous task, you know. Believe me, I'd much rather be taking out the trash.
So what you thinking about then?
The Abyss Order. A dragon wreaks havoc in Mondstadt, and the acting Grand Master leaves the city to combat the threat. Strategically, that's the perfect moment for the Abyss Order to make their move. If you were the Abyss Order, would you squander this golden opportunity by sending in nothing more than a few hilly churls? To get to the bottom of it, I decided to wait. So I waited, and watched for their next move. Then came the day you made all hell break loose in Storm Terror's lair, just as the hilly churls' cries sounded from the city gates. That same day, I saw shadowy figures lurking in the city itself.
Inside the city?
Well, all the other knights were outside, fighting the enemy. As you can imagine, that left the inside of the city completely unguarded. Except for me, of course. And so I approached the Abyss Order infiltrators for a bit of, let's call it fraternizing. Through various means, I managed to gather some rather interesting intel. The situation is this. The Abyss Order. They are united under a single leader.
Okay.
The Abyss Order has a leader?
Natürlich hat ein Leader.
Yes. And it was this very leader who devised the plot to turn Dvalin into a weapon of war.
What exactly did you have to do to find this out?
Let's just say I'm blessed with certain linguistic powers. There's more. The Abyss Order has a name for this leader. They call him the Prince. Now, I'm sorry to cut this intelligence briefing short, but I do believe I spy Amber heading this way. I think she's still angry with me for my absence from the defense effort during the attack. I'd better slip away before she notices me.
Ja, wir hatten ja die eine Cutscene gesehen, wo unser Bruder einfach da stand und die,
One
Ja.
minute I see Kaya, the next he slipped
Fehler,
away. Clear
Fehler.
sign of a guilty conscience.
Der halt die ganzen Magier da halt vom Abgrund befohlen hat, Sachen zu machen halt. Und alles. Ah, okay, das scheint unser Bruder dann zu sein. Das ist aber definitiv nicht normal. Ich nehme an, der ist unter Kontrolle von irgendwelchen anderen auch noch.
Are you sure? Because that sounds like exactly what he'd say to talk himself out of trouble. But let's forget about him. I worked super hard today, and my tummy's rumbling. Let's order. Hi, Sarah.
Okay.
One sticky honey roast, please.
Okay. Die Member sitzt. Okay. Kann ich stehen dann?
It's been getting quite busy recently.
Ja. Warum passiert nichts? Jetzt ist an den Tisch an dem Ende sitzt.
Guess I'll post an expedition at the Adventurers Guild.
Vielleicht, wenn ich... Nein.
Definitely be something that catches your eye.
Jetzt? Nope. Jetzt ist an den Tisch an dem Member sitzt hier. Was mache ich denn, Bruder? Oh. Ich verstehe es nicht.
I'll post an expedition at the Adventurers Guild.
Warum klappt es nicht? Ist an dem Tisch. Was mache ich denn? Hä? Dieser Auftrag ist nicht ausführbar, weil eine Figur für einen anderen Auftrag verwendet wird. Ah, super. Also ich muss den Dings jetzt mal als erstes machen oder was? Na dann. Ja, da steht einfach immer noch einmal. Perfekt. So.
Hey, Traveler! I've been looking for you everywhere. How's that wind glider I gave you last time? Seems like it's really growing on you.
No?
But then again, you don't have a gliding license, do you?
Was? Es gibt
A
Flugschein.
gliding
Ja, natürlich.
license? What's that? Isn't it obvious? You gotta have a gliding license to legally glide in Mondstadt.
Ah, scheiß auf die Regeln.
Oh, but we've been gliding for ages now. This is the first we've heard about it.
Yeah, you've been gliding all over the place. Everyone's noticed.
So, you came looking for us because you want to give us a gliding license?
No way! The Knights of Favonius have strict rules. You need to pass an exam, and only then will the Knights issue your license. Today, I'm here as an examiner to oversee your official gliding exam.
Okay.
I gave you your wing glider, so this is my responsibility. At least that's what Acting Grandmaster Jean would say.
An exam? What a pain in the butt. Then again, since Amber is the examiner...
I'm sure you'll glide through it. I mean, the whole city saw how well you flew the day that Storm Terror attacked, so I'm sure you'll have no problems.
Solve it all,
But
man.
we do need to respect the rules and glide properly. Here, take this gliding manual. No need to memorize it. Just be familiar with everything in there. For example, only one person per wing glider. No carrying anything over the set weight limit. No taking off using an animo slime, and so on and so forth.
Ich nicht mich von Anemo-Schleim in die Lüfte begeben. Ups.
Anyway, be sure to read it, okay? I had to read a load of big, thick books too when Lisa was teaching me magic.
Wow, that's a big old book! Paimon thinks we best get started.
Great, come find me when you're done. I'll be at Windrise.
Okay.
The Knights of Favonius gliding manual does not sound like a fun read.
Nein.
When the first wisp of wind brushed across the land, birds that yearned for the sky had wings, but no way to fly.
Was soll das da für eine
They
Cutscene
asked
gemacht wird?
the animal god, "How can we reach the heavens?" To which the animal god replied, "You have yet to find that which is most important." As the god spoke, the wind thrust the seeds of a dandelion high into the sky. The birds thrust out their wings, but the breeze was all too mild, leaving them to stumble across the earth. So they went to the gorge, where the wind showed off its wild and incomparable strength. They threw themselves off the cliff and flapped their wings amongst the howling winds until they were able to fly freely in the sky. To the animal god they went to gleefully say, "We understand now. All we needed was a stronger wind to fly." In reply, the animal god said, "What you lacked was not wind, but courage. It is courage that has allowed you to become the first flying birds of this world."
Ich muss sagen, wenn sie in der Cutscene ein bisschen hot ausgeht.
That's a cool story. But is the Knight's gliding manual really written in that style? Huh. Anyway, let's go find Amber.
So, vom Wind tapfer Flügel. Okay, neuer Abschnitt. Konzentrieren wir uns einfach auf dem Schnitt einfach jetzt. Ja, komm, teleportieren wir uns dahin. Inzwischen habe ich auch Reisende Wesen so hinterher. Jetzt sag uns gerne mal. Ich habe auch inzwischen 200 Ausdauer, also halt doppelt so viel Ausdauer wie vorher. Also ich habe halt wirklich ein paar Dinger wieder gefunden, halt Siegel oder wie auch immer. Nein, ich glaube, der heißt nicht so. Keine Ahnung, wie die heißen. Dinger, diese Nebkulöse oder so, wie die auch immer heißen, halt, die man opfern kann an den Statuen, wie zum Beispiel eine da unten. Und jetzt habe ich halt einfach 200 Ausdauer, das ist super, ey. Und ich bin auch inzwischen Abenteuerstufe 24, ich habe halt wirklich viel erkundet, einfach seit der letzten Folge. Zum Beispiel wegen dem Eisgebiet habe ich auch viel bekommen, natürlich, ne. Und ja. So. Geht zum Prüfungsort. Oh ja, ich bin unterwegs. So. Ah, da ist Amber. Moinsen.
Great, you're here. Did you have a good read-through of the gliding manual? Got all the rules down? Sounds like it was a real drag. I would know. I've been there. Ugh, the gliding manual is super dry. I couldn't get into it at all. Don't tell Jean, though.
Really? Paimon thought there were some pretty cool stories in the gliding manual.
Cool stories? Oh, you must mean the example cases in the appendix. Some of them I like. My favorite one is about the illegal Animo Slime takeoff. Apparently, if you pop an Animo Slime and take off in the burst of wind, it shoots you up really, really high. I really want to try it.
No, not that story. Paimon meant the one with the little bird who wanted to learn to fly.
What? Let me take a look. Oh, shoot. This is the storybook I used to read as a kid. Oops, sorry. I put both books in the same pile and must have grabbed the wrong one when I was leaving.
Also.
How in the heck do you confuse a bedtime story with an instruction manual?
This is so embarrassing. It's because, maybe deep down inside, that fairy tale is the thing that truly taught me how to glide.
Oh.
What you lacked was not wind. It's courage that's allowed you to become the first flying birds of this world. Reading that gave me the courage to glide, to become an outrider, and to become the gliding champion of Mondstadt. But anyway, let's get back to the exam. Don't be nervous. Just glide like you're used to. Okay then. You just need to follow the marked route to the finish.
Oh, das müsste ja eigentlich funktionieren. Up. Jung. Up. Up. Et voilà. Easy.
You nailed it! But it's no surprise, given the way you handle your glider in a storm. The next part of the exam is in Mondstadt. See you there. Don't keep me waiting.
Okay.
Alrighty
Ninja Vanish.
then. You heard her. Back to the city.
Oh, gleich bin ich
Let's
sogar
not keep her waiting.
Abenteuerstufe 25. Nice. Dann hier. Da kann das nicht links. Voll. Noch, kann nicht weitergemacht werden, weil links. Weil jetzt diese Quest Vorrang hat aus irgendeinem Grund. Man, das ist ein bisschen verbockt, wirklich. Ja. Na, jetzt glaubt sie schon. Yep.
So, now the Storm Terror threat is behind us. What are your plans for the next step?
Paimon thinks it's time to leave Mondstadt and keep looking through the 7 nations
Yeah.
until we find clues about her brother.
Huh, really? Oh, well, I guess this is goodbye for now. Hey, don't feel down. You'll always be a friend of the Knights of Avonius, and our honorary knight. Wherever you may go, and wherever the winds may blow. That's the spirit. Remember, Mondstadt will always welcome you. All right, now let's eat before it gets cold.
Wir hatten viel Spaß beim Essen.
That was good. Note to Paimon, Amber's recommendations are worth the wait.
Of course. Well, I don't trust myself in the kitchen. You can always trust me with the menu. Oh, I almost forgot to mention. Jean's waiting for you at the cathedral. It's something to do with the Holy Lyre de Himmel. You'd better head there now.
Okay. Und Stufe 25. So, Stadt ansehen. Das Städte ansehen ist nur verfügbar. Fuck, Alter, der Text geht mir immer viel zu schnell weg. Jetzt normalerweise, wir sind sowieso ja schon hier. So,
Error. Add Astra.
eine Belohnung für Abenteuerstufe abholen. Oh, Alter, da kommt. Belohnung einsammeln. Was ist das hier? Weltstufe wird auf Stufe 2 erhöht. Stufenmuster, ne? Das nehmen wir wohl auf. Riturine. Oh Gott, was habe ich denn jetzt bekommen? Ich habe doch irgendwas anderes bekommen. In den Bergen? Nein, das habe ich schon. Ritter vom Mond. Wurde gerne. Okay, da habe ich auch ein paar Sachen, die scheint bekommen. Gott, es gibt so viel. So, dann können wir mal das mal Fliegen jetzt zu machen. Hoppla. Da ist auch noch eine Quest. Ah, es gibt so viel Quests, wollen wir mal. Gehen wir mal die neue Quest nochmal wieder kurz abholen.
Ad astra abyssosque.
Uns kommt plötzlich, ich habe mir so viele Notfallpläne ausgedacht, wir werden wohl keine einzige davon einsetzen können. Notfallpläne beinhalten auch Wege, Menschen in der Wildnis zu vertreiben, um die Stürme zu meiden, ihnen beizubringen, wie man überlebt. Wir würden ihnen beibringen, einfach Lager zu Schädlinge zu bekämpfen, Bestien und Monstern aus dem Weg zu gehen. Ach egal, es ist besser, innerhalb dieser Mauern sicher zu bleiben, als draußen zu riskieren. Ja, ach ja, manche unserer entwickelnden Abenteuer haben mich entführt, dass sich im Flüsserwald Monster versammeln. Was jeder ist draußen ermittelt und ich muss hier bleiben und ihnen Befehle geben. Reisender, kann ich darauf zählen, dass du die Monster beseitigst? Natürlich. Dann werde ich es dir überlassen. Mach dir keine Sorgen, du wirst fair entlohnt. Okay, einfach nur Dings dann. Hä? Durch bei denen und beseitige jegliche. Okay. So, der Flüsterwald ist da. Ah. Piu. Komm, den Kaya ab. Ihr seht anhand des Damage, ich bin auf jeden Fall ja, gut gelevelt, ne?
What's the hurry? Cool it!
Hopp. Okay. Das ist der erste auch dann, der ist hinter uns dann. Also der ist aufgeräumt. So, wo ist der nächste? So. Ah, ich kann nicht niesen, verdammt. Ah, hier.
Cool it!
Weizen. Uhr? Nein, schade. Ein Flug im Mond. Und Stürmen. So. Geh da hinten.
I won't let you down.
Scheint ja ganz chillig heute zu werden. Einfach ein paar Nebenquests und Weltenquests und dann halt noch ein paar Hauptquests, aber das klappt, das wird nicht so schwer sein. Ich bin mal gespannt, wie viel Streams uns wird brauchen, bis wir hier fertig sind eigentlich im Spiel. Also es wird wahrscheinlich eine gute Zeit dauern. Das sind die low gelevelt.
Cool it! Don't push your luck. Freeze.
Up. So, und da hinten ist noch einer, okay. Und ab. Aluminium. Ich glaube, ich werde davon Rifle jetzt rauspacken. Weil die habe ich schon seit relativ seit dem Anfang, habe die aber nicht wirklich auch benutzt, aber inzwischen gefällt mir ein wenig. Plus auch ihr E-Fähigkeit ist super, die halt einfach die anderen Teammitglieder, was sehr praktisch ist. Und seine Kurtacke ist auch nicht, weil ihre Kurtacke ist auch nicht so schlecht, muss ich sagen. Ihr sind nicht viele, merke ich.
Yeah. As a dutiful maid would.
Komm, wir machen einen schnellen Prozess hier. Bam. Ah, da kann man stärken, natürlich. Bitte.
Freeze!
Komm, jetzt. Schnell auslöschen hier. Hopp. Das noch, ja, das ist noch Magier. Hopp. So, hopp. Stutz. Und wo bist du? Komm, du kriegst gratis noch meine Kurtacke von Kaya.
Freeze!
Schneller Prozess mit dir ist. Hopp. Jetzt, du kommst rein ab.
I must leave me.
Pang. Ja. So. Dir. Oh, das war eigentlich relativ einfach. Und bis zurück, wie ist die Lage? In dem Gebiet gibt es immer noch Monster. Was? Der Auswirkung des Sturms müssen also für nächste ablegen. Es gibt also noch Zeit für die Abenteuergilde ihre Qualitäten zu zeigen. Es liegt an uns, die diese Monster in der Wildnis übernehmen, während der Autofahrt wir müssen noch auf die Verteidigung der Stadt und des Gebiets im Mundstadt konzentriert ist. Ich verstehe. Danke für deine Hilfe bei der Untersuchung. Ich werde die Mission, die wir verteilen, nur neu bewerten. Nimm das als Belohnung. Okay, was bekomme ich denn? Anleitung zur Freiheit. Ah, interessant. So, was haben wir denn noch hier so? Weil, okay, keine Missionsaufträge mehr natürlich. So, Weltaufträge. Wir haben nur noch Abenteueraufstieg-Dings halt. Das will ich mal erkunden, was ich da muss machen. Da hinten. Ah, ich muss den, Dings machen oder was? Den Tempel. Ja, Tempel oder was auch immer das ist halt machen. Okay. Holen. Na dann. Lösche alle Monster in der Ruine aus. Okay, na dann. Holen, Hydro fehlt. Ach, who cares? Wenn schon zurechtkommen. Okay, Abenteuerspiel besteht die Ruine. Easy. Wenn wir schon hinbekommen. Nehmen wir mal Amber. Stufe 35, okay. Da ist keiner. Ja, auf jeden Fall eine schöne Stufe auf jeden Fall. Tschüss. Das den großen beseitigen, denn er ist nämlich das nervigste. Ja, ich hab's schon gesehen, also. Aber da! Komm, nehmen wir mal kurz das. Ja, und. Down.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
Ja. Wenn der andere kurz mal am Boden liegt, werde ich mir mal kurz dich beseitigen.
Dodge this.
Hopp.
Cool it.
Ah, scheiße, Raketen. Au. Scheiß Kerl. Lauf, lauf, lauf. Da ist so eine Rakete, hab ich bekommen. Up. Und ab. Jetzt kommt aber einer auf die Schnauze hier.
Cool it.
Ah, gut Schaden eigentlich.
Cool it.
Leave it all to me. As a good knight should.
Ah, scheiße. Up. 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 Und ab. Und jetzt heile ich mal wieder die anderen. Und dong, dong, dong.
No escape.
So, friss. Und das müsste dann normalerweise sein. Alla. Easy. Aber definitiv noch nicht das Ende, das ist sicher. So, sammeln wir hier alles ein. So. Okay, jetzt bin ich mal gespannt, was kommt jetzt auf mich zu. Und
Get ready for the gliding champion of Mondstadt.
da hinten ist noch ein Oh Gott, das sieht ja interessant aus.
Get
Up.
ready for the gliding champion of Mondstadt. I'll race you there.
Und tschüssi.
Blade.
Und
Freeze.
oh, komm. Passe solche Attacken. So, bevor. Wow. Nein, kein Bock auf dich. Boah, die Attacken. Das war Glück. Up.
Go, Baron Bunny.
So. Okay, das wollte ich jetzt nicht, aber okay, das geht auch. Oh, grüß Gott, ey. Oh, bang. Und tschüss. Okay, jetzt hat man sich einfach da gesaved, weil warum nicht?
Cool it.
Perfekt. Noch irgendwo jemand übrig? Ah, nicht so. Okay, dann weiter geht's. Check nur noch kurz, was hier drin ist. Eine Möhre, okay. So. So.
Go, go, Baron Bunny!
Zack. Ja, fahr am besten noch runter, das wäre das Beste, ey.
Go, go, Baron Bunny!
Okay, du bist down. So. Da kommen wir
What's the
zu
hurry?
Kaya.
What's the hurry?
Up. Zack.
Cool it!
Ab. Bang, bang. Ihr dabei hinten bekommt, glaube ich, davon nur mal ab.
I must leave no stone un...
Bam, 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 bam.
I'll catch up.
Jetzt ist voll,
Cool it!
voll halt. Fuck. Weiß Bitch. Bong. Und
I'll race
bist
you
tot.
there.
Mal, ob hier irgendwas drin ist. Bam. Oh, Fleisch kann nicht schaden. So. Ist das jetzt auf? Yep. Oh, jetzt kommt wahrscheinlich die Fire Challenge. Was auch immer das hier jetzt wird sein. Wahrscheinlich eine riesen Monsterversammlung, nehme ich mal an. Bevor wir starten, aber kurz meine Energie aufladen. Sonst könnte es ein bisschen problematisch am Anfang werden. So, und go. Oh boy, okay, das hier wird...
This moment will be frozen. Dodge this! Cool it!
Ich kann schon mal im Haupt spocken. Weil der wird mir am meisten Probleme machen.
Prepare to be blown away.
Komm, bitte sag mir das. Yes, hab ich. Okay, kurz um die anderen kümmern.
I must leave no... As a good knight should.
So, hopp, hopp, hopp.
Not so... No one escapes my...
Freeze!
Hey, gib's mal.
Dodge this!
Komm, stirb doch endlich. Ich hab ihn gleich. Stirb doch, danke.
Leave it all...
So, den Rest, glaube ich, will ich auch manuell machen, damit sie die anderen hochheilen kann.
Ja. 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 Steady as stone.
Hopp.
Ja. Ja.
Oh,
I must leave no
so.
jump.
So, so, du bist der Letzte.
Cool it.
Und tschüss. Voilà. Herausforderung abgeschlossen. Nice. Und wir sind voll geheilt. Winks Noel, ey. Noel gefällt mir so krass inzwischen. Okay. Abgrund. Tochter, heb. Wiedergeburt. Dreh. So, einfach durchlaufen.
What's the hurry?
Boah, es ist ein großer Tempel, aber auch, ne? Danke. Danke für die Plattform. Sehr lieb. Tschüss. War nicht. Oh. Weißt du, jetzt. Geh ins Wasser. Noch eine Challenge da hinten. Alter, wie groß ist der Tempel hier denn? Ja, das sieht schon nicht lieber aus, was mich hier erwartet. Och, nö. Und noch Dinger. Perfekt. Okay, dann warte. Als erstes machen wir mal dich dann, weil du bist schnell weg. So, jetzt habe ich noch eingefroren. Perfekt. Das ist meine Intention. Tschüssi. Oh, komm. Du kassierst jetzt das hier wieder.
Steady as stone.
Hopp. Tschüss.
Dodge this.
So, hopp.
Freeze.
Vergiss es und tschüss. Und jetzt ist hier der Schlüssel. Oh Gott, was wartet mich denn jetzt? Ups, falsche Taste. Verbleibt den Gegner einer. Oh nö, nicht so niemand. Okay, das könnte böse werden, weil gegen so ein Vieh habe ich noch nicht gekämpft und die sind, glaube ich, sehr böse. Ich habe die schon auf der Map gesehen, aber hui. Okay, 2 Schüsse. Und sogar noch einen dritten Schuss. Ich glaube, hier muss man eigentlich nur größtenteils ausweichen, Jesus. Und dann einfach reinschießen ohne Ende. Ja, schade, dass man nicht reinschießen kann, während er halt seine Blöcke dann da hat. Ja, was ist das? Groß. Wie willst du da ausweichen? Einfach so, oder? Ja. Okay, da muss das Timing sitzen, aber auch. Ah! So. Oh, Alter, das sitzt! Ja. Das ist einfach auszuweichen. Okay, das bringt gar nichts, okay. Da kann man reinschießen.
Leave it all to me.
das ist einfach. Das muss man einfach nur, da muss man einfach nur ausweichen, das ist einfach. Ja. Ja. Noch ein Schuss. Okay. Nice, hab's. Okay, das war das letzte, okay. Na, warum? So, Waldstufe erhöht auf Stufe 2 und Limit der Abenteuerstufe erhöht auf Stufe 30. Nice. Okay. Das war spaßig. Ein bisschen länger gedauert, wie ich gedacht habe, aber war spaßig. Der Boss auch ein wenig. Ein interessantes Schema, muss man sagen. Der gute kleine Schlembe. So, ich würde mal sagen, da gehen wir kurz mal wieder hier. Und schauen, ob Dings, jetzt, Catherine, ja doch, so ein bisschen die von der Abenteuergilde heißen. Ob, was sie doch zu sagen hat dazu. Oh, Junge. So.
Add Astra.
Okay. Zur Erkundung entsenden. Okay, nein, das ist einfach eine Erkundung. Steht euch auch das inzwischen freigeschaltet. Man kann einfach Erkundungen machen. Was sehr hilfreich ist, dann kann man zum Beispiel Eisenholz bekommen und auch halt Fleisch und alles so. Das ist sehr praktisch.
Add Astra.
So, Abenteuerstufe, Belohnung für Abenteuerstufe. So. Belohnung erhalten, nice. Und als nächstes bekommen wir das. Okay. Stimmt, mit den Wünschen überhaupt kann ich da irgendwas machen. Bestimmt geht auch ein Battle Pass wie scheint, weil warum nicht? Nein, ich würde aber nichts da kaufen. So, schauen wir mal mit den Dings. Okay, ich habe 0 von denen hier. Auf den anderen müsste ich normalerweise da haben. Ja, 7 Stück. Ach komm, weil ich Dings genug dafür ausgeben kann. Komm. Schauen wir mal, vielleicht haben wir Glück und ich bekomme etwas Gutes hier. Wer weiß. Ein Charakter so, das würde nicht schaden. Aber, oh. Aber wo Charakter, ich habe Dings auch im letzten Mal ein paar Charakter bekommen auch noch. Und die zeige ich dann noch mal, nachdem ich hier fertig bin. Ach man, jetzt habe ich kurz gedacht, wir haben jemanden bekommen, haben wir auch, aber das war eine Kaya. Ich glaube, das ist das letzte, oder nicht? Oh, das sieht gut aus. Der Sehnlose. Oh, Kaya, warum? Ich hab dich schon. Für den Lolli. So, nein, nicht Details. Ah, scheiße. Nein, das wollte ich. Hier, ich wollte Händler. Hier kann ich nämlich ein paar kaufen. Sternenstaub, das kann ich noch kaufen. Okay, nicht okay, das ist, was ich brauche. Okay. So. Eine Stufe kaufen. So, nice, Stufe. Erlebnis Stufe 4 einfach. Ja, moin. Ja, was bekomme ich? Das. Was bin jetzt noch? Ah ja. Ja, so Stufe 3 noch. Hier. Ist Stufe 30. Ne? Nein. Es gibt, oh Gott, es gibt Stufe 50. Okay. Sehr viel Belohnung halt. So, C scheint so, als könnte ich bei jemandem. Ja, hier bei Kaya, wie scheint. Sternbild, voilà. Ja, okay, jetzt kann ich Dings das hier einlösen. Und erhöht die KT von Kaya ist Standardangriffen und heftigen Schlägen gegenüber von Pyro-Effekten betroffen Gegner um 5%. Nice. Das wird sehr hilfreich sein. Also seit dem letzten Mal habe ich, ich glaube, Mona habe ich schon gezeigt. Bin ich mir aber nicht sicher. Auf jeden Fall, die habe ich. Das habe ich auf jeden Fall seit dem letzten Mal bekommen, nicht Rosarie. Was Lanzentyp ist, aber nicht schlecht ist. Dann haben wir auch noch Dings, Ingung, was ich bekommen habe. Das ist auch ein Lanzenkämpfer, der ja okay ist. Ich habe noch nicht wirklich viel getestet mit dem. Den habe ich, glaube ich, schon seit letztem Mal gehabt. Und Barbara haben wir, glaube ich, in der letzten Folge bekommen. Oder habe ich nach dem Stream bekommen, irgendwas so, keine Ahnung. Aber ja, ich habe auf jeden Fall ein paar Sachen. So. Zahn der Verderbnis, und das kann ich noch nicht machen. Tor, das kann ich auch noch nicht machen. So, das wird dann gern mit dir sprechen. Okay, dann machen wir das mal. Weil diese Weltaufträge aus dem Weg geräumt. Pfeife ich wieder Megalovania? Vielleicht, aber auch nur vielleicht. So. Herr, der Grüß Ehrenrichter, was kann ich? Stimmt nicht mehr, Herr, ich führe die 6. Kompanie des Ordenfärbers an. Verzeiht, dass ich dich sofort nicht gegrüßt habe, doch hier geht's gerade ziemlich hektisch zu. Gleichwohl haben die anderen Ritter mir von deinen Taten berichtet. Wofür bist du zuständig? Ich und hauptsächlich kümmere ich mich um unseren Trost, die Ressourcenverwaltung und die Dokumentation von allem. Kurz ausgedrückt, ich bin für die Logistik zuständig. Zweifelsfrei ist dir bewusst, wie es gerade im Mondstadt bestellt ist. Dass der Großmeister viele unserer Kräfte eingespannt hat, gehen uns konstant die Leute aus. Zugleich verfügen wir über zu viel Inventar. Gegen ein wenig Hilfe hier und da bin ich also zu einem Tauschgeschäft bereit. Aber in der Stadt kann es drunter und drüber gehen. Wir brauchen also erfahrene Leute, um alle gut zu bewerkstelligen. Wenn du meinst, dazu in der Lage zu sein, kannst du es gerne wagen. Etwas Glück können wir unseren stellvertretenden Großmeister so ein wenig entlasten. Ich habe die Aufgaben bereits erstellt, die für dich in Frage kommen. Die Details findest du hier. Oh Gott. Stufe 1. Noch nicht. Ab 10 Stufen. Okay. Welterkundung. 20%. 40%. Okay. Nice. Also hier bekommt man für Sekunden Sachen oder was. Oh. 2. Nice. Die gefunden, ne? Okay. Das ist nice. Jetzt bekommt Belohnung von das Abschließen von Quest. Ah, interessant. Der schließt den Auftrag das Lied von dem Traum der Freiheit ab. Bitte, okay. Noch ein Kopfgeld. Kopfgeld annehmen. Warum nicht? Komm, wir nehmen uns einfach mal an. Kopfgeld läuft. Okay. Und jetzt habe ich Funktion verfügbar. Ersadersuche in Mundstadt. Okay. Interessant. Boah, was für kleine Flügel man da bekommt. Oh. Was meinst du? Wenn du diese Aufgaben bewältigen kannst, darfst du gerne damit loslegen. Falls du sie erfolgreich abschließt, schöpfen die Bewohner die gegenüber mehr zur Öltraum, sodass sie mit der Zeit wichtige Aufgaben zugeteilt werden. Je wichtiger deine Aufgaben werden, desto mehr wirst du dafür vom Ort entlohnt. Schließlich bist du zu einer Ehrenritter. Die Bewohner kennen dich jedoch noch nicht so gut. Willst du ihr vertrauen, dann sollst du mehr Zeit mit ihnen verbringen. Lange Rede, kurzer Sinn, Konzept entscheiden, welche Aufgaben du übernehmen willst. Okay. Das ist nice. Etwas, was ich dann kann machen, während ich nicht streame halt. Also halt dann auf mich damit beschäftigen und halt diese Abenteuerstufe hoch. Nicht Abenteuerstufe, Erkundungsstufe, I guess. Halt hochbauen. Okay. Warum nicht? Was haben wir noch? Bergbauer sind kein Kinderspiel, sprich mit Wag, aber vielleicht ist der Monster mit Wagner Party. Okay, ich soll zum Schmied gehen, also im Grund jetzt.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
So. Fix und unser Erz geht zu Neige. Kann ich dir ein paar Fragen zur Erzsuche stellen? Erz? Was willst du schon mal spielen? Waffen oder Rüstung? Wenn du nach Erz suchst, kann ich dir einige Orte empfehlen. Allerdings gibt es vielerlei Arten von Erz. Eisenbrücke sind am weitesten verbreitet. Danach kommen weiße Eisbrocken und dann Brockenkristall. Dann gibt es noch die magischen Brockenkristalle, die von äußerst hoher Qualität sind. Damit lassen sich ausgezeichnete Gegenstände schmieden. Magische Brockenkristalle sind jedoch äußerst schwer abzubauen. Wie wäre es, wenn ich alle Adern auf deiner Karte markiere, die ich kenne? Wenn du keinen magischen Brockenkristall findest, reicht noch einfach Brockenkristall. Gut, ich habe sie auf deiner Karte markiert. Jetzt kannst du das Erz selbst abbauen. Falls du die Standorte vergisst, kannst du mich jederzeit wieder fragen. Aber du bist ein paar Mal dort gewesen. Kennst du sie wie wahrscheinlich wie deine Westentasche. Falls du die Standort vergisst, kannst du dich noch einmal bei mir erkundigen. Oh, okay. Da. Okay. Eine kurz entstandene Sammlung einen großen Mengen Kristall. Wenn man vor hat, Waffe zu weiß, ist das eine seltene Gegenwart, die mal greifen soll. Okay. Gibt es noch sonst eine kleine Nebenquest? Nein, okay, jetzt sind nur noch diese zwei, wo ich Dings im Eisgebiet sind übel schwer. Und ja, das mache ich dann Dings privat oder wieso. Das wird jetzt noch darum, wie ich die kann machen. So, was kann ich noch machen? Ein Flug über Mondstadt. So. Jetzt, ich glaube, jetzt gehen wir einfach der Amber nach einfach und machen mal die Quests. So. Geht zum Mondplatz vor der Kathedrale von Mondstadt. Bin unterwegs. Ich glaube, ich werde den Stream heute ein bisschen länger als 2 Stunden machen, aber ich habe wirklich Bock auf Dings, auf Genshin Impact, weil ich will wirklich einfach weit kommen in dem Spiel einfach. Ich will so schnell wie möglich abschließen halt. Und ja, so.
Here, over here. I'm all set up. Let's carry on with the exam. Same
Okay.
deal as before. Glide through the markers and get to the finish without stopping in the middle.
Okay. Oh boy, das sieht schon ein bisschen mehr schwer aus. Hopp. Ja, da. So. Und fertig. Oh, okay, das ging schneller, wie ich gedacht habe. So.
Seems like you've got the hang of wind gliding now. Let's do the final stage.
Final Station, ja.
You've flown this way before anyway.
Once you've passed this final stage, you'll finally be able to get your very own gliding license. Just keep thinking about that license. Ready?
Okay, da einfach. Up.
Windborne Traveler, you are required to land at once by the order of the Knights of Favonius. I am Otto of the Knights of Favonius.
What's going on?
Please, show me your gliding license. It is against the law to glide without a license. I am arresting you under Section 7, Article 12 of the Mondstadt Penal Code. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say will forever carry on the wind.
Wait, I'm an instructor. This is a gliding exam.
Oh, I see. Well, you picked a bad time to hold your gliding exam.
Really? Why?
The Knights of Favonius received a report from a sister at the cathedral claiming she saw Raptor gliding around these parts. I thought your student here must have been his partner in crime.
Raptor? Who's that?
A known criminal in Mondstadt. He always uses a wind glider to commit his crimes, so people started calling him Raptor.
Wow, he flies fast then.
So far, we haven't managed to catch him. Our plan this time was to draw him into the cathedral with a precious artifact and ambush him inside. But he escaped with the artifact. Fortunately, one of the sisters put some secret markings on the artifact using elemental magic. But he was too fast, and we couldn't even keep up with the trail the markings left behind.
What's up?
Well, if you need help chasing down a gliding criminal, I'm the one for the job. So tell me, which way did he go?
As far as I know, he was last seen near Springvale.
Okay.
But that was some time ago.
Leave it to me. With us chasing him down together, he doesn't stand a chance. Once we've got this Raptor guy, we'll pick up where we left off.
Okay.
But no need to worry. I'll be sure to have a word with Jean.
No. Also in Quellingen, ne? Ja dann. Das ist ein komischer Vogel, okay. Autsch. Folge den komischen Vogel.
This is Springvale. There must be some clues about Raptor around here.
Yep.
The sister from the cathedral put some secret animal markings on the artifact he took.
Use your elemental sight and keep your eyes peeled for clues.
Alright.
Ooh, hey, what do you think this is?
It looks like a broken tree branch.
Oh, Paimon knows. It's from...
A strip of...
Ich glaube, wir haben was gefunden. Oh. Oh. Ich glaube, wir haben unseren Täter gefunden.
Keep it down. I'm hunting. I've always heard about the
Ding,
wide
ja,
range of
scheiße.
ingredients you can find in Mondstadt, and it looks like it's true. No, I'm a chef. I A chef on a mission to find rare and exotic ingredients from all corners of the world. My name's Xiangling. I'm from Liyue Harbor. And you? Hello, my name's Paimon. Paimon! Why are you looking at me like that? What an exotic creature. Is it edible?
Hau rein,
No,
Jan.
for the last time, Paimon is not emergency food! You seem like good friends. I have a good friend too, called Goba.
Ah, ich wollte gerade sagen, es müsste das Ding da gerade
Isn't
sein.
that the name of a Liyue snack? Both the snack and my friend have a special place in my heart. Anyway, can you do some hunting for me? There's lots of game around here that would be amazing to cook with. I can't catch anything to save my life, and I don't want to miss out. Sounds like a bit of an ordeal. Don't be like that. Come on, I'll whip you up a tasty snack later. Ooh, you had me a tasty snack. Don't worry, we're the bestest hunters ever. Don't worry about it. Your friend has already given me a response. I don't care how it's done, so long as you bring me back some raw meat. Great! Then I'll leave you to it.
Okay. Ich bin mir gerade in eine andere Quest auszusehen reingelaufen. Ja, Gourmet-Triptych, Mooscherwelt, in eine andere Quest auszusehen reingelaufen. Perfekt.
Looking at the design and the way it's woven, there's a good chance it came from a wing glider.
Wow, Outriders have to be textile experts now? It's a harder job than Paimon thought.
If this really belongs to Raptor, it must mean his wind glider is broken.
Yep. So, elementare Spur.
How do we know if this was left by Raptor or an Animo slime?
Animo slimes are airborne creatures. They don't leave marks on the ground unless someone stones on one to take off.
How do we know if this was left by Raptor or an Animo slime?
Either way, let's make a mental note of these markings. They're very clear. It
Okay.
appears that the elemental markings point this way.
Huh. Well, do you think he ran off ahead?
There's only one way to find out. Come on, we should keep following the markings.
Oh,
Ooh, what's that? Looks like something's going on up ahead.
It sounds like there's a battle going on. Could that be Raptor? Quick, let's keep going.
okay. Das klang wirklich komisch. Ah, Heliumfische. Hallo.
God!
Ich musste einfach, Leute, ich musste einfach. Ach, Mist.
Thank goodness. The Knights of Favonius have arrived. The hilly trolls won't dare pursue me any longer.
What happened?
I can't believe it, but the hilly trolls attacked our carts. Luckily, I outran them.
Hilly churls? But I thought the Knights of Favonius had cleared out most of the hilly churl camps around these parts.
It's a small camp not too far from the village. The route I take on my delivery runs ensures I steer clear of it. But today, some crazy fellow suddenly fell out of the sky and landed right in the camp.
Now, who does that remind me of?
Oh, it really riled them up. They chased the funny-looking fellow as he fled, which brought them out in the open. I managed to get away, but they smashed my fruit carts to smithereens. Oh, I don't know what I'm gonna do when the merchant caravan gets here tomorrow.
Funny looking? In what way?
Oh, he was holding on to something. Must have been heavy because he couldn't glide in a straight line to save his life. Maybe that's why he fell. Honestly, people like that shouldn't be allowed in the skies. It doesn't take a genius to know you're not supposed to carry heavy objects while gliding. I'm gonna report that idiot and make sure he gets his license revoked.
Heavy object? The artifact? This could well be our guy.
Yep.
Tell me, did you see which way he went?
I managed to catch a glimpse as I ran from the hilly churls.
Seems like a strong lead. On with the chase. Oh, and don't worry. As soon as I get back, I'll tell the knights to mop up the rest of the hilly churls as soon as possible.
So.
Another test subject. Freeze!
Hey,
Cool it.
was soll das
Will be
hier?
frozen in time.
Jetzt gibst du das. Da kann ich euch einen Dampf aus.
Freeze.
Und jetzt macht euch Kaya kalt. Ah, aber du musst so Marsch.
Suffocate! I got carried.
Apart from the hilly churls, there's a bunch of funny-looking people, too.
Judging from the type of wind gliders they've got, I'd say this lot is with.
Huh. Look where we are.
Und Tapschen. Ich brenne die Biguan. Fuck. So.
The elemental power on the artifact must have worn off.
Oder nicht, meine Sprache ist Jeremy.
Raptor must have realized the markings would give away his position and sent his minions to slow us down. That way, when the effect wears off, he can make his escape. He won't get away with this. After him!
Das
But if that's the case, what are they hanging around here for?
Ah ja,
I wonder.
interessant.
Well, this measly bunch can't slow us down, that's for sure.
Jeremy schickt mir wieder
But
die
we
besten
also haven't
Memes.
found the artifact, which means Raptor still has it on him. Forget these guys. Come on, let's keep following the elemental markings.
FBI Open App. So, Herausforderung starten. FBI Open Up.
There's only one way over there. Raptor must be up ahead. However, it looks like the only way we can catch up is if we glide.
But there's a ton of enemies below. They'll definitely attack us after we take off.
If we're gonna do this, we'll have to glide and defeat them in one fell swoop. You still had one stage to go in your exam, right?
Yeah, but what's that got to do with anything?
How about we make this the third and final stage of your gliding exam?
No, wieso
Are
nicht?
you sure that's how the exam is supposed to go?
Paimon.
It's a custom version of the exam, designed by yours truly.
Okay.
Besides, the normal version of the exam wouldn't be fit for the hero of Mondstadt herself. So, what do you say? Woohoo! Prepare for takeoff! Raptor awaits you once you defeat all these enemies. Then that gliding license is yours.
Okay. Let's see vorne und was? Ganze Bombe und Fernhaltung. Yo! Bombe! Bombe! Bombardement, bitches! Geil! Bombier. Ich glaube, das ist zwei alle, ne? Einfach Bombardement hier. Ja, ich glaube, das sind sie alle. Ah, da ist ja einer. Wollen wir wieder hochfliegen oder was? Piu! Uiui. Oder Wiedergeburt aktiv. Soll ich jetzt noch mehr Bombardement machen oder was? Yep! Geil. Hallo. Ich finde das einfach viel zu geil. Aua. Au. La 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 la.
Right.
Nice! You breezed through it. You're a natural. I knew you'd be fine.
War viel zu geil, ey. Einfach so
All that's left
Bombardement.
now is to grab ourselves a raptor. Let's go.
Okay. Viel zu geil einfach. So, ich nehme an, das wird hier den Bossfight hier. Tschüss. Ja. Hopp. War nichts drin, schade. Da ist eine Kiste. Dann nehmen wir mal links. Ich bin nicht geheilt. Ja. Ah, okay. So, öffnen. Jesus. Oh nö. Jesus, der ist weggeflogen. Ist der... Ja, okay, Problem gelöst, ne? Noch einmal Problem gelöst. Und tschüss. Ja.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
Oh, Weizen kann auch nicht schaden. Ja. Nice. Abgrund, Abgrund. Hopp. Jesus, wie krass ist das hier bewacht? Ey!
Steady as stone.
Up.
I'll catch up.
Okay, hopp. Langsam öffne dich. Und bom. Bong, bong, bong. Oh, wie groß ist dieses scheiß Ding?
It looks like there's no way across. Ugh, he must be around here somewhere.
Amber!
Over there!
If you insist on chasing me, so be it. Huh? Who brought the little girl?
You must be Raptor. You can't escape.
I don't need to escape. There's no way you can make it over here.
No,
Oh, it is pretty high. And quite far.
Oh, little girl, why don't you run along home now and let your leader deal with this? Don't worry, I promise that once the Grandmaster gets here, I'll surrender immediately.
Hey, watch it! You're talking to a Knights of Favonius outrider. You'll be sorry when I arrest you. You're right. Ugh, He's right there in front of us. If only we could glide across.
So how did he get across? Can you see anything with your elemental sight? No? Oh, okay. Never mind.
Bye-bye, kiddo.
Oh no! He's getting away!
We can't hesitate any longer. The only way to get across is to glide there.
But...
Don't worry. I'm the gliding champion of Mondstadt, remember? If Raptor can do it, I can do it too.
Oi, Outrider! You have less chance of surviving this than jumping off the Animo God statue in Mondstadt without your wind glider.
Paimon sees your point. If you rule out everything that's completely impossible, gliding is the only idea left.
Remember that book I lent you? The one I thought was the gliding manual, but wasn't? The first birds couldn't fly. Flight was their reward for their courage to plunge into the canyon.
Oh, nein.
Be my witness. Raptor says I'll never make it. But if you listen carefully...
Wait! Stop! You'll never make it! Come on, off you go now. Back home like a good little girl.
Raptor says I'll never make it. But if you listen carefully... The wind says I will make it.
Okay. Oh! Gotta go!
Amber! No! You're gonna fall! You're gonna fall! It's a wind current! She's gliding! Amber's gliding!
FBI, motherfucker, open up!
Crazy kid! You must have known about the wind current. There's no way you would have jumped otherwise.
The wind takes care
Boah,
of
Alter,
those
du
who have
bekommst
courage.
übelst die Damage von
Now
mir.
sit still and await your arrest, like a good little boy.
Komm her! Warte. Nein. Ah.
Steady as stone. Time to clean up.
Up!
Dodge this.
Und up!
Just you watch.
What's the... Oh, so sorry.
Boah, Alter, das ist ja übelst schwach.
I'll have my revenge. Eventually.
All right,
Ja,
I
wahrscheinlich.
got him. I only noticed the wind current from in the air, and it's the only one. It would be suicide to try and escape in the direction Raptor was going. In other words, the only way Raptor could have gotten out would be this way, past us.
Aha! So he was just trying to fool us by acting smug, in the hope that we would just give up and leave.
Oh.
Little did he know, we're not so easily fooled.
It was all thanks to your sharp thinking. Just like a wise man once said, once you eliminate the impossible, whatever remains, no matter how improbable, must be the truth. At the end of the day, gliding is 7 parts technique, 3 parts instinct, and then 90 parts courage.
What you did now looked more like 99 parts courage.
It was just like in my first gliding exam. I was super nervous, but in the end, there was nothing to be afraid of, and I passed no problem. I kinda missed that nervous rush in the exams I've done since then. It just wasn't the same.
Sorry. Paimon thought you said you passed no problem. What do you mean exam sense then?
Well, you see, the thing is, Mondstadt is all, no glide zone this, no every time I get my license, it keeps getting revoked. I must have taken the exam about 15 times altogether.
Jesus.
But I always pass the first time. I guess my little gliding manual ain't so bad after all.
Let's go and get a copy of the real gliding manual from Acting Grandmaster Jean sometime.
I'll head off first because I need to escort Raptor back to the city. Once you're back in the city, don't forget to come find me at the cathedral. I'll issue your gliding license there.
Alright.
She just can't sit still, can she? Guess that's why she's the Outrider. When this is all done and dusted, let's head to the cathedral in Mondstadt.
Okay, ist das alles?
Getting this gliding license has turned into quite the adventure.
So. Barbara, Venti, Jean, Jesus, sind die alle versammelt da.
This is Barbara, the deaconess of the church. She is here to retrieve the holy lyre to Hamil.
May the Animo Archon protect you. I'm not really in a position to speak compared to our acting Grand Master. But I still want to thank you all on behalf of all of Mondstadt for your assistance. Fortunately, everything was resolved peacefully. I can't imagine how an all-out war between the military and the dragon would have ended.
Now the Fatui have no choice but to keep their mouths shut. They must be annoyed that things didn't turn out as planned for them. This time, they even lost their best excuse to pressure the Knights of Favonius. Diplomatically speaking, they gained nothing, and on the contrary, simply proved just how vexatious they can be.
Sounds like quite the story. So, did you bring the Holy Lyre with you? We cannot ask you to keep defending the lyre forever. The Seneschal has been pressing me for a while now.
We, did bring it with us. It's a little...
Oh, don't worry. I'm not here to collect rent. The church has always received special funding. The Holy Lyre! Oh, Lord Barbados! Even if I atone for these sins for the rest of my life...
Barbados steht literally da, also Venti.
Oh, give it here.
How could this Holy Lyre, but how?
Huh? Let Paimon see!
No. I don't know how you managed to fix it, but you'll never touch the lyre again.
We, really should get going. That trick I used to repair the Holy Lyre. I mean, the magic I used isn't going to hold forever, you know.
What?
Goddammit, Venti. Goddammit, Venti. Illusionsmagie, natürlich. Er ist doch eigentlich der Gott, wo es erschaffen hat und ich wüsste eigentlich, dass ich komplett heilig kann. Okay. Jesus. Tschüss, Paimon. Was ist denn jetzt los? Oh Gott, was ist das für ein Aha?
Mondstadt's rodent ruler in the flesh.
Signora, die Dame, die auch.
Scurrying through the streets looking for leftovers. Mondstadt calls this a god?
Resident rodent beats invasive vermin.
Don't you dare speak back to me, insolent bard. Absentee Archon of Mondstadt. How impotent you've become.
That smirk you wear looks out of place. Did you steal it from your master's face?
Should have held your tongue.
Au. Scheiße.
So, this is a gnosis. Wouldn't be caught dead wearing this ugly thing in public.
Beauty is a waste when the beholder has no taste.
Jesus.
Venti!
Well, we have what we came here for. Come, before our dear Favonian friends arrive. Leave nothing for them to find.
Wirklich lange Zeit später. Was zum Fick ist gerade passiert? Oder ob wir gerade angegriffen hast, nix.
Honorary Knight, you're awake. I I wouldn't say he's alright, exactly. I found you lying unconscious outside the cathedral and used my elemental powers to heal you. That bard awakened first, but strangely, my healing powers had almost no effect on him. This is the first time I've encountered such a patient. But he just said, it's completely normal, and then got up and left the cathedral.
He left? Already? Where'd he go?
The symbol of Mondstadt's hero. That's what he said. I wanted to stop him, but Jean, I mean, Master Jean, said to let him leave. How strange.
Paimon remembers Venti healing under that tree before.
Stimmt.
It's probably due to the connection between Windrise and the Animal Archon. Master Jean has figured it out as well, but we can't tell Barbara.
Suche Venti auf dem Ja, mache ich. Mit Amber. Ja, das war aber eigentlich meine eigentliche Intention. Dann sind wir einfach von fucking Dings.
What's the hurry?
Oh Mann, Alter.
Congratulations!
Okay.
Here is your gliding license. You're officially legal now. Yay!
You're officially legal. Genau wie das klingt. You're officially legal now. Das ist ein Dings, ein Satz, die Lollis hören, wenn sie 18 sind oder
I'm not
was?
surprised though. You are a natural after all.
Oh.
Oh, and I'll sign you up for the next wind gliding championship.
Natürlich.
I glide so fast that no one can keep up. It's just me up there, on my own, gliding around. It's kinda boring. Whoa, fighting talk. It seems you have no idea how terrifying the championship really is.
Finally.
Well, until I kick your butt in the championship, I wish you a happy, liberating, and above all, law-abiding gliding experience. Make sure you obey the rules. Whatever you do, don't get your license revoked.
Oh, brother. If you ask me, that's a bit rich coming from Amber.
Ja, 15 Mal abgezogen bekommen, ne? So, abgeschlossen. Nice, Fortsetzung folgt, natürlich. So. Dann vom Ende. Perfekt. Amber sagt, Jean wartet auf Kanal, anscheinend geht. Okay, wenn sie werden wir gleich aussuchen, wie hat man langsam der Arbeit. Köchen auf Paimon. Okay, sollen wir jetzt die Quest dann machen, halt mit dem Essen, oder sollen wir uns die 20 nachgehen? Ach komm, ich glaube, wir halten uns das hier für nächstes Mal auf und jetzt werden wir im 20 mal nachgehen. Gut, Bruder. Venti.
The wind amongst the branches is good. I love the way it smells. I said the exact same thing last time. So you noticed. This isn't something I'm meant to discuss with ordinary people. But I suppose I can let you in on the secret. As you know, visions are external magical foci that only a small minority of people possess.
Okay.
They use these visions to channel elemental power. In truth, every wielder of a vision is one who can attain godhood and ascend to Celestia. We call such people allogenes.
Allogenes? Paimon's never heard of them before.
That's because this is a secret that only Archons are privy to. We don't need primitive tools like visions. Instead, Each Archon has an internal magical focus that resonates directly with Celestia itself. No it's just a glowing glass ball I carry around to avoid suspicion.
So who was that nasty woman who sent Paimon flying and stole your Gnosis?
Her name is Signora, number 8 of the Harbingers. She and the rest of the Harbingers have been given godlike executive authority by the Tsaritsa of Snezhnaya, and with it, strength surpassing that of other mortals.
The Tsaritsa of Snezhnaya? Isn't that...
Indeed. She is one of the 7. The Tsaritsa who reigns from her winter palace, and the one person that the Fatui Harbingers all answer to. The 7 don't always get along well, but still. I never thought that she would plot to steal another Archon's Gnosis. How should I put this? 500 years ago, I knew her well. But I can't say the same is true now. You see, a certain catastrophe happened 500 years ago, and after that, she cut off all ties with me.
Oh.
But we can save discussion of the Cryo Archon and the Fatui for another day. If you seek the rest of the 7, many difficulties lie ahead of you still. You should head for Mondstadt's neighboring nation of Liyue. The Geo Archon who reigns there, unlike me, administrates his entire region personally. He only descends once every year to give his divine predictions, which set the direction for Liyue for the rest of that year.
Even so, it sounds like he works much harder than a certain someone,
In any case, this year's Rite of Dissension is soon to begin. If you miss it, you'll just have to wait another year.
Oh boy.
What? Oh, why didn't you tell us before? Well, then bye! We're going!
One moment, Windborn Outlander. Yep. Traveler, as you set off on your journey once again, you must remember that the journey itself has meaning. The birds of Tevat, the songs in the cities, the Tsaritsa, her Fatui and the monsters, they are all part of your journey. The destination is not everything. So before you reach the end, keep your eyes open. Use the chance to take in the world around you.
Alessio, wesh. Oh, das hat nicht geklappt. Moment mal. Das ist jetzt... Hä? War das jetzt die ganze Zeit... Einmal. Bitte sag mir nicht, dass die ganze Zeit der Stream jetzt Dings war. Keine Ahnung, was jetzt... Okay. Ich hoffe, der Stream hat alles gezeigt, sonst habe ich ein dezentes Problem. Das zieht jetzt nicht alles ankommt, sonst... Okay, das habe ich schon verstanden.
Great. So, that's that for the Animo Archon's admonishments. Back to Venti time.
Okay.
If you want to chat, now's the time. A bard stays not always in a single climb. Up till the end, Dvalin remembered his duty as one of the 4 winds. As such, I don't intend to forcibly strip him of that duty and force my ideals of freedom onto him. I just hope that Dvalin will be able to choose for himself and understand what freedom is. Before I became an Archon, I too was taught the meaning of freedom in this way by a friend. If you want to chat, now's the time. A bard stays not always in a single climb. Kaya shared some new intelligence, you say? Oh, I see. So, the Abyss Order has a prince who orchestrated the plan to corrupt Dvalin? They were probably trying to turn Dvalin into a weapon of war for the Abyss. But that said, I have never heard of any such prince of the Abyss Order. I think so too, apparently. But how does a princess come out of nowhere and take command over the entire Abyss Order?
I don't know.
If you want to chat, now's the time.
That Fatui lady didn't hang around, did she? She just grabbed your Gnosis and left?
She wanted to avoid any eyewitnesses from the Knights of Favonius.
Yep.
The slightest slip up here would have destroyed the Fatui's diplomatic relations with the Knights.
So they're just gonna keep acting like Mondstadt's allies as if nothing happened?
If only the 7 nations had banded together against the Abyss Order in the first place. The Fatui possess the strongest military among the 7 nations, yet they've used it to steal the Holy Lyre, covet the power of gods, and use Dvalin as a bargaining chip against the Knights.
Perfekt.
Speaking of the lyre, didn't Diluc say something like this before? He said that the Fatui can only run amok across the 7 nations and threaten the Knights because of the Harbingers.
Yes. As I said earlier, the Cryo-Archon has given them authority and strength beyond that of other mortals. The Tsaritsa... I haven't seen her in 500 years. What is she thinking? What's her plan? Whatever the answer is, I have a feeling it's only going to make your search for the 7 all the more difficult. If you want to chat, now's the time. As I said before, vision wielders are known as allogenes and may ascend to Celestia. A gnosis is a higher order nexus of elemental manipulation and is emblematic of an Archon's status as one of the 7. But as for which of the 7 took your brother, I'm sorry, I don't know.
Ich habe ein Gefühl, dass keiner von den
As
7
one
ist.
of the 7, I'm not clear of suspicion yet either, am I?
Hang on a hot second. Tone Deaf Bard is just one of Barbados' many incarnations. Who's to say that...
We're a great team indeed. Say, once you find your brother, how would you like to become one of the new 4 Winds?
You don't seem too into it. Hey, Tone Deaf Bard! If being one of the 4 Winds means free food, you can consider Paimon.
If you want to chat, now's the time. A bard stays not. Well then, best be off to Liyue. If the dissension ritual you failed to tally, then another year you must dally.
Okay, Prolog abgeschlossen. So, hier. Frisch und den Helden der Nacht. Im letzten Zeit gibt es Gerüchte um den sogenannten Helden der Nacht. Alles klar, jetzt hab ich schon noch mehr Quests oder was. Jesus. Du und Paimon, ihr wollt nach Wolfenlauf gehen, um sich nur selten minimal anschauen traut. Niemand weiß, welche Gefahr dieser völlig der Natur überlassen Gegner oder. Ah ja. Durch das Gebiet. Okay, jetzt haben wir übelst viel, Alter. What the hell? Wir haben irgendwas hier. Sternbild, kann ich etwas machen jetzt? Erhöht die Stufe der Fähigkeit Ruhe vor dem Sturm um 3. Stufe 15. Okay, warum nicht? Sehr gut. Wir haben schon die Hälfte einfach davon. Moin. Und Daten wahrscheinlich, ja, Hintergrund haben wir. Und dann haben wir noch Stimme.
On the way back to Mondstadt after rescuing
Barbara's...
Okay, geh nach Liyue. Schwierig. Was hier? Ah, ich kann mir schon vorstellen. Was anderes. Liyue. Oh. Yep. Okay. Folgen.
Catch the wind.
Hey, warte.
If you want to find the Geo Archon, this is the only chance you'll get all year.
Okay.
Guess it's a good thing Venti brought it up earlier. Otherwise, we definitely would have missed this year's Rite of Dissension. Might be today, might also be tomorrow.
Super.
Look, we're already in Liyue, so let's go ask some of the locals. Oh, right. About the Geo Archon Morax. Did you know the Mora that we use is named after this god? But it's seen as impolite for people from outside Liyue to refer to the Geo Archon by that name. So we should refer to the Geo Archon by the name Rex Lapis, like the people of Liyue do.
Okay. Rex Lapis, okay. Am Land inmitten von Monolithen. Okay.
Please take a seat.
So, ja, okay. Ding long.
Rite of Dissension. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Isn't that today? Once a year, Rex Lapis bestows upon us his divine prediction, guiding us on how to run Liyue for the coming year. Last year, it was the Yuheng of the Liyue Qixing that was given the honor of asking for the divine prediction.
Ooh, Paimon knows this one. Mondstadt is to freedom as Liyue is to contracts. Liyue has a strong focus on business and trade.
Yep.
The Liyue Qixing, the 7 leaders of the 7 enterprises of Liyue, hold true control over Liyue.
That's what foreigners always say. But true control over Liyue will always be held by Rex Lapis. The Qixing is comprised of mere mortals. Rex Lapis is a god. Mondstadt's god is nowhere to be seen, whilst our god is forever with us. Stay in Liyue long enough and you'll see. Given that you just left your godless city, it's time you experienced what it's like to be in a city whose god has walked with it through all of history.
Okay. Hi.
Oh, are you also foreigners here for the Rite of Dissension? To think I've lived in Liyue all these years and never come to see this before. I guess it's like they say, locals never visit the tourist spots. I wish you well on your travels. Liyue always welcomes you.
Okay. Und da ist sogar noch eine Quest. Ja, dann. So. Nun, dieser Fotoapparat macht ganz schön Bilder. Ja, Fotoapparat. Ja, wir haben vor kurzem eine große Lade neue Ware für den Imperial. Als beliebte Waren sehen, wie wir hier gehört haben. Also ein Apparat, der nun du drückst einen Knopf und er erzeugt Bilder auf einem Stück Papier. Man nennt es ein Fotoapparat. Ich habe wirklich eine Menge Spaß damit. Hast du schon mal so ein Apparat gesehen? Ein wenig. Wirklich, ich hatte wohl erwartet, dass du mehr gesehen hast als ich Reisende. Unser junger Meister hat auch großen Gefallen diesen Fotoapparat gefunden. Er behauptet, dass er sich mit Sicherheit verkaufen wird. Aber weil dies der erste Verkauf dieses Geräts wäre, haben wir keine Garantie, dass es ein Erfolg wird. Da haben wir auch beschlossen, eine Testphase durchzuführen, bei der die Bürger zunächst ein kostenloses Foto machen lassen können. Zu unserer Überraschung wurde dies recht herzlich aufgenommen. Einige Leute boten auch an, eine kleine Gebühr dafür zu bezahlen, dass wir den Fotoapparat mitbringen und ein Foto für sie machen. Einige Leute baten auch darum, das Bild vor dem Versand zu rahmen und aufziehen zu lassen. Außerdem steigt die Zahl der Menschen, die zu uns zum Fotografieren kommen, von Tag zu Tag. Ich hatte vor, dies mit dem jungen Meister zu besprechen, aber er ist nun schon seit einigen Tagen fort. Wir wollen natürlich auch unsere Kunden nicht benachteiligen, deshalb haben wir uns jeden bemüht, der sich fotografieren lassen wollte. Aber die Anzahl betrifft langsam unsere Möglichkeiten. Weißt du, kannst du mir einen Gefallen tun, diese beiden Bilder unsere Kunden liefern? Okay. Kurz noch die nächste Folge hier auswählen hier. So, Stack dir vielmals. Da sollten Namen auf der Rückseite stehen. Auch. Ach, ich musste mir immer alle vergessen haben, sie aufzuschreiben. Entschuldige, aber du musst mir bei der Suche nach diesen Stellen helfen. Die Bilder sind sehr scharf. Du sollst also in der Lage sein, auf Anhieb zu erkennen, wo du hin musst. Sag nochmals. Es tut mir leid, aber ich muss mich um andere Dinge kümmern. Okay. Ja. Das mache ich aber dann offscreen. Jetzt werde ich Dings mal mit der Hauptquest weitermachen.
You too wish to bear witness to the rite of dissension? Me too. We all do. As a businessman myself, how could I not take interest in Liyue's most important business trends? The 17 predictions given last year made more than a few ripples throughout the industry. What's more, there's been a rumor going around that the Tianshui herself, Ningguang, has been acting secretly in the shadows. She wants the rocks created by Geovision holders to be exempt from taxation.
Okay.
Wow, that's some super professional legal stuff, that is.
To be on the pulse of the predictions and the market is what makes this harbor what it is. Among the 7, Rex Lapis is the oldest deity. His keen sense of strategy is well trusted among his people. Understanding the predictions as soon as possible can make all the difference in making your fortune.
Fortune? So where can we see this rite of dissension anyway?
You're not at all close. Not to mention that if I gave you directions, as foreigners, you'd get lost along the way. So better to head to Yujing Terrace, to the high ground.
Okay.
It's the highest place in the harbor. Sounds like the best place for trying to communicate with deities, no?
Okay. Wo? Da, okay. Oh, just yeah, hop. Up. So. So, hop. Yep. Yep. I'm done here.
Paimon heard that the best time to make a wish is today, during the rite of dissension. Wanna give it a try?
Okay.
Oh, you also want a little Adepti luck too? Seems you know a lot. Making a wish during this time is sure to get you the blessings of both the Adepti and Rex Lapis himself. I've already made my wish, so you can take this.
Great! Thanks!
Et voilà. Oh, Scheiße.
Your first time in Liyue? Actually, it's my first time to see the Rite of Dissension too. Ah, look, that's Miss Ningguang of the Liu Xixing.
Ah, den Charakter habe ich vorgeschaltet habe.
Only those who have control in Liyue can preside over the Rite of Dissension. Oh yeah, not sure if you knew, but most of the Adepti appear in the form of various beasts. I heard that when attending these kinds of formal occasions, Rex Lapis himself appears as a celestial cross between two of Liyue's ancient mythical creatures.
Okay.
Ah, sorry, I shouldn't interrupt your wish. Please, take this.
Et voilà.
Great! Now that we're all done with the wishing, guess we can just wait here for things to get started. Who knows how long that Miss Ningguang lady is gonna take?
Okay.
Whoa, look at all the people! We gotta get up front. We can't see squat back here.
The hour is upon us.
Okay. Sant. Okay, das sieht interessant aus. Oh, Jesus. Ich glaube, das ist nicht normal, oder?
Rex Lapis has been killed. Seal the exits.
Da stimmt was gewaltig nicht.
What? What's going on?
Okay.
Did she just say Rex Lapis is
That? Yeah, she did.
the Geo-Archon is dead? Oh
Ich glaub
no!
nicht.
The Millilith! Looks like they're nabbing suspects who got too close. Paimon's freaking out! The killer is amongst us!
Ah, scheiße.
Wait, we got close. Are we suspects? Wait, where are you going? Oh no, there's a whole bunch of soldiers out there too. Your identity. You... But can we even...
Okay. Hier, Palmer. Oh je. Du könntest da runterfliegen.
There's nowhere to run.
Hey, girlie, hold still.
Oh. Nice. Jesus.
Stop! Stop!
Come with me.
Ja, das escalated quickly. Also der Typ, der weiß super, wie man kämpft. Jesus.
Paimon's exhausted. So insensitive. You have no idea just how tiring floating around... Wait. Just who are you exactly?
Call me Child.
Child? What, so we're supposed to dote on you?
No, not at all. It's an alias of sorts. In Mondstadt, I don't suppose you came across a Senora by any chance.
Senora? Child? You're Fatui, one of the Harbingers!
Oh, no. Don't worry. I'm not looking for a fight.
Yep.
Senora gave you quite the bad impression, huh? Pfft, that woman. Can't say I'm a fan either. Right. Let's forget all about her, shall we? I'm here to help you. Yes, help. I'm not a bad guy. Oh, okay, perhaps I'm kind of a bad guy, but I'm not here to give you any trouble.
Okay.
Would it be too much to ask for you to keep the sword sheathed? I thank you for your knightly nobility. I heard of your deeds in Mondstadt, so I couldn't help but notice you during the proceedings back there. And because I had my eye on you the whole time, I know it wasn't you. Someone else was clearly behind it. But, regrettably, given I'm a Fatui envoy from Snezhnaya, there's no way I'd be trusted after something of this magnitude. The ruling Chising of Liyue has always been overly suspicious of us.
Well, can you honestly blame them?
Guess I shouldn't try to deny that. Okay, sure. Maintaining a distance between strangers is probably a good idea. Either way, I'm already used to it at this stage. But right now, if you want to clear yourselves of any suspicion, you need to get yourselves to Northland Bank. Staying here isn't an option. As the old Liyue saying goes, the walls have ears.
Ui. Ich muss den Grafen mit dem Norden. Är vi schon so? Okay. Hier rein oder was? Dann ja. Ich versteh's nicht, wo muss ich hin?
Jewelry's out of stock, but we have some new items
Yeah.
in.
Geht da nicht hin. So, das durcheinander jetzt, ey. So.
Northland Bank.
Correct. This bank was opened here in Liyue by Snezhnaya. Though everyone knows Liyue is the most enterprising in Teyvat, Snezhnaya is not short of change either.
Yeah, well, poorer nations don't seem the type to have diplomats that come around acting the way yours do towards the Knights of Favonius.
Here, let me give you this.
This is
I'm not sure exactly. Sometimes all money can buy is things, and not a name for oneself. All I know is that it's a sigil. A sigil to keep the mighty and illuminated Adepti from bringing harm to you.
Adepti?
If you head north from the harbor, then west from Guili Plains, you will eventually reach a stone forest known as ZOWIE Karst.
Okay.
The people of Liyue believe it to be the abode of the Adepti. Legend or not, they believe it. As such, offerings to the Adepti are made at its borders. Nobody dares venture in. But I
Okay.
have no need for believing, not when I know for a fact that the Adepti truly exist.
Hate to admit it, but your Fatui intel seems all right. But why would we go looking for Adepti anyway?
Oh, my little friend. There are plenty of reasons mortals seek the blessings of Adepti. Money, health, love. But you will go for justice.
Justice?
The Chi Sing will already have dispatched the Millilith. They'll be seeking out the assassin from amongst the onlookers. But how could a mere mortal kill a god that can sweep aside entire armies? Rex Lapis never gave up his power as a god. This level of crude response is beyond what is called for. How suspicious. Your thinking is even more radical than my own, Honorary Knight. Even now, the Northland Bank wouldn't be able to hold the Millilith off for long. But the Adepti can clear you of any wrongdoing. Liyue was founded by the Geo-Archon and the Adepti. Of course, it was built by force. Look for them, and be faster than the Chi Sing's messengers, so you may give your version of events first. If there's anyone that can help you in Liyue now, it can only be the mighty and illuminated Adepti.
Okay. So, wo? Da, hier. Gut, ich schon hier alles erkundet habe, ey. Schreib mich, wann ist die Barriere hier eigentlich? Nein, die ist noch immer da. Okay, das heißt, ich kann auch mal nicht weitergehen. Trifft ja... Da unten.
And who might we be? Those that dare enter ZOWIE Karst. A sigil of permission. Many a season has passed since one was last in the presence of such an item. He before you is the mighty and illuminated Adeptus, Mooncarver. Speak, traveler. What business have you here?
Actually...
It's the assassin! They dared to flee here to ZOWIE Karst.
Sir, we've already stepped too far into ZOWIE Karst ourselves.
There's no choice. Apprehending the assassin is top priority. We must press on.
disturbing our borders. See them gone. One will not have interruption.
Oh Gott.
Who goes there? Attack!
Prepare to be blown
Viel
away!
Spaß. Komm, Kaya. Bam.
Take the target alive!
Ja, viel Spaß, ist schon live gekommen.
With the triad! Cool it!
Jesus.
Tactical! Attack!
Cool it!
Up. Jesus, wie krass für eine Abwärtssoldaten 25. Was? Well.
Leave it all to me.
Take this!
Time to clean up.
Take the target alive!
Blade. Prepare to be blown away.
Oh, viel Spaß.
Who goes there?
Bet you can't keep up with me.
Tactical!
Let it rain.
Up.
Frostbite!
Take the target alive!
Dodge this! Freeze!
With the triad!
What's the...
No one escapes my sights.
Attack!
I must act as a dutiful maid will.
Take this!
Dodge this! Don't get frostbite! What's the hurry?
Attack!
Freeze!
Yep.
Dodge this!
Leave it.
Take the target alive!
Ja, vergiss, du bist der Erste, Bruder. So, yep. Bang, 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 bang. One more combo. Scheiße. Tschüss.
Well,
Cutscene?
Preposterous. Preposterous! The Liyue Qixing. Utterly disappointing. How could someone possibly assassinate Rex Lapis during the rite of dissension? And then place suspicion upon the attendees? Traveler, of the unjust accusations placed upon you, the mind knows its answer. Though one must consult with one's fellows, lest the mind be misguided. Go, take your sigil of permission. Carry with you a message. Mountain Shaper and Cloud Retainer can be found here. Only fate will decide if you shall find them.
Okay.
Oh, there exists
jetzt
a
schnell
conqueror of demons, a guardian Yaksha. Go to Wangshu Inn. There you shall seek him.
Okay. So. So. Ui, sind 2 Dinger sogar. Danke. Wieder zurück teleportieren. Da ist noch einer. Und hier ist Dings. Ist das nicht der komische Vogel? Ja, Ding Ding.
Have mercy, O mighty Adeptus. I beg you. Show mercy upon me and my brother. Who are you? What's going on?
We asked you first.
Oh. You enjoy safe passage in Joyun Karst. It can only mean one thing. You must be Adepti messengers, sent here to rescue me and my brother.
What is he talking about?
Oh, have mercy, mighty messengers of the illuminated Adepti. I beg you to save us. My brother and I, we only came here because our family is poor, and we heard tell of treasures hidden in the amber of Mount Hulao. It was stupid of us. But all we wanted to do was find enough treasure to sell and support our family. We followed the path up the mountain, but suddenly, the amber, it swallowed up my brother Li Dang. I ran away and made it this far before it dawned on me. We were trespassers in the abode of the Adepti, and this was our punishment. I had no idea how to rescue my brother, so I just started praying for the Adepti to have mercy, right here on the spot. And now, at long last, 2 messengers come to my aid.
What? We're not Adepti messengers. We just want to find the Adepti like everyone else.
No, you must be messengers. You have to be. I have no idea which amber trapped him. Please, you have to rescue him. I beg you, show me some Adepti mercy. Thank you. Almighty messengers of the illuminated Adepti. I promise that we will never be so foolish again.
Paimon was gonna ask him about where to find the Adeptus, but he seems pretty one-track mind about rescuing his brother right now. So, he said that Li Dang got trapped in amber somewhere on Mount Hulao, and that they were following the path the whole way up. So let's follow the path down from here, and make sure to be on the lookout for amber on the way.
Irgendwo ein Brocken. Moinsen. Tschüssi. Yep.
I'll catch up.
Oh, come on. Hey. Listen. Oh, come on.
Dodge this!
Up. Kiste, nice. Yep.
Windblade!
Danke. Dann ist das da sein Bruder, nehme ich mal an. Oder der ganz unten da. Ach, einer von denen hier. Ja. Ah.
What happened? You rescued me. Oh, thank you. Oh, and have you seen my brother? His name is Li Ding. We were climbing the mountain together.
Yep, there's the one.
I just hope he didn't get trapped in Amber too. He made it to the top. That means he should be okay. Oh, thank you. I will head up to find my brother now. Here's hoping I don't run into any more Amber on the way.
Auch mal. Oh, das ist ja noch ein Dings. Da kann ich viel Geowackel, wo ich auch mal die heiße. Au, du
I
Wichser.
missed a spot.
Mal ab. Da oben ist noch ein Ding drin. Ah, warte, ich glaube am besten wäre, versteppiere mich da hin. Darf nix.
Thank you for rescuing my brother, oh mighty messengers of the illuminated Adepti. What? No. I mean, like everyone else, we've heard that there's an Adeptus living in Mount Hulao. Regular folks like us would never have the chance to meet them. Unlike you guys, you're Adepti messengers. Anyway, we have trespassed in the realm of the Adeptus for long enough. We should get going. Thank you, mighty Adepti messengers.
Yes, thank.
Okay, aus dem Grund breche ich alle dafür ab, weil warum
Boy,
nicht?
it'd be super helpful if we actually were Adepti messengers.
Ja.
Because it seems like this Adeptus has got a real temper problem. But it's not like we've done anything wrong, so...
Who dares trespass on my mountain?
Also aufhören mal zu kurz zu unterbrechen.
Foolish mortal. Come forth and receive your punishment.
Okay, was gerufen. Ich komme.
You intrude upon the sanctity of Mount Hulao. You destroy the amber of my mountain. And you free a thief whose freedom is not yours to give. The thief's ignorance was an affront to the Adepti. But your actions are an abomination of the highest order.
Wait, we can explain!
Mooncarver trusted a mere mortal as his messenger? Is this a sigil of permission? One is surprised to find such things still exist in the mortal realm. In the beginning, Rex Lapis cast them for the mortals with his own hand. Few were made then, and thousands of years on, fewer still remain.
Oh.
Speak. One shall listen to the matter which brings you here. Then one shall verify the truth thereof.
Okay.
You would be wise to speak the truth. For Liyue is not so far from here that one would be easily deceived.
Okay.
Rex Lapis. Assassinated? At the rite of dissension? What mortal in Liyue, nay, in all the world, would conspire to commit such foul treason? Or perhaps the more pertinent question is, what power in this world could aspire to achieve it? Rex Lapis charged the Adepti with the protection of Liyue, and we have always honored this duty. As the people have prospered, so have we gradually withdrawn into the mountains. Indeed, this was a gesture of goodwill towards humanity. But now, alas, Rex Lapis, gone.
Ich glaube zwar nicht, dass tot ist.
Traveler, of the matter you have relayed, one has become aware. One now knows why Moon Carver has sent for us. Once one has dealt with certain matters here that require my attention, one shall convene with the other Adepti.
Paimon can! Adepti always have magical powers in storybooks. Seems it's true in real life, too. You know, like how grass is actually Adepti hair, and rivers are actually Adepti saliva. There must be something similar going on with the amber.
Your nonsense knows no bounds. This amber is produced by a flower that one has planted here, called the karst crawler. The majority of the plant is hidden underground. When stepped on, it produces amber to trap the invader. After taking up residence here, one planted many karst crawlers to ensure that the tranquility of the mountain would remain undisturbed. Over the years, they have helped to prevent many disturbances. But in the process, they have also trapped many curious things.
Okay.
Oh, so the amber is alive?
Correct. Thus, one may not leave this place in its current state, for fear of the risk to innocent lives in one's absence. One will depart as soon as one has attended to this matter. One trusts that the manner of your departure will be swifter in nature.
Okay. So, jetzt noch der letzte, nehme ich mal an, ne? Oder zweitletzte, ich weiß nicht, weil es gibt noch so Dämonen-Typ ja noch. Verdammt, oder wie auch immer der Name ist, ne? Yep. So. Yep. Und yep. Und eat.
Hey,
nice.
Who put this table here? They've even set it ready for dinner. There's a wine jug and everything.
Oh.
Ooh, they even have the guests' names carved into the seats. Here sits Retainer. Here sits Guizhong. Here sits Rex. Maybe Rex is short for Rex Lapis. But Paimon has no idea about Guizhong. As for Retainer... That's it! When Moon Carver was going through the names of his Adepti buddies, he said there was one called Cloud Retainer.
Yep.
So this must be where Cloud Retainer and the other Adepti have their dinner parties. How about we cook up some extra special dishes for the Adepti? We're sure to get Cloud Retainer's attention that way.
Ja.
But What do Adepti even eat anyway? Paimon has no idea. People must make offerings here all the time. Guess all we can do is look around the area for any leftovers. Maybe that'll give us some ideas. Do you think maybe it's at all possible that the Adepti might like to try some sticky honey roast?
Keine Ahnung. So eine Rest- und essbaren okay. Oh Mann. Yep.
Go, Baron Bunny! Bet you can't keep up with me! I'll race you there!
Someone has definitely cooked here before. Do you think they were making an offering?
I know.
Looks like they didn't use all the ingredients. Let's see here. We got some snapdragon, some lotus heads, some tofu. Whatever they were cooking, it sounds complicated. Hey, look over there. They left some notes too. Yup, it's a doozy. Paimon's not surprised they had to write it all down. It's a lot to remember. We should read it carefully.
Okay.
What would you...
I'll race you there! I'll race you there!
Da ist auch noch irgendwo eine angekündigt. Weiß.
Get ready for the gliding champion of Mondstadt!
Oh, was zum Fick. Ich hab keine Zeit. Wir lernen mal Dings. Experte. So.
It's very clean here. Whoever cooked here last obviously likes to keep things neat and tidy. Paimon bets they were making an offering to the Adepti. Looks like we got us some matsutake and some raw meat.
Okay.
And what do you know? The recipe is right here. This chef was a super organized person.
Okay, und jetzt links. Ja, super. Ja, das halt. Danke für das Fleisch.
Whoa, the ground is covered in flour. What a messy chef. Seems there's meat in this pot, but Paimon can't tell which kind. Do you think whoever cooked this made it as an offering to the Adepti? Paimon can't quite imagine an offering made of flour and meat.
Huh?
Our messy chef dropped a piece of paper on the floor. Ew, and there's a huge footprint on it too. But footprint aside, maybe it has something to do with this mystery dish.
Erlernen. Okay. Was noch im Ding? Bienensuppe? Ja. Was noch? Das hier vielleicht. Ich nehme noch. Ja. Hab ich jetzt alles?
Get ready for the gliding champion of Mondstadt.
Ja. Ja. Das brauche ich noch. Okay.
I'll race you there.
Nein. Okay. Ah, okay. Ein bisschen warten. 1 Minute. Wie lange ist eigentlich der Stream jetzt schon? Müsste schon ein gutes Stück jetzt sein, ne? Ja, 2,5 Stunden ist ja jetzt schon lang. Warum nicht, ne? Und mehr kann ich noch machen, weil warum nicht? Oh. 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 Da bin ich müde. Jahre später gefühlt. Unten. Wir haben es gleich. 3, 2, 1 und jawohl. Behalten wir. So, dann noch zubereiten. Hier. Ja, hopp. 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 Und wir haben's. Ja. So. Und ab. Bitte. Freigeschaltet. Ah ja. Scheiße. Ich würde sagen, bis 5 Uhr, glaube ich, noch. Also jetzt noch eine halbe Stunde. Die will ich noch und dann ist, glaube ich, aber gut für heute. So, ja, na, genau eine halbe Stunde. Oh nein, Tempel. Ja, let's go, ne? Erst oder starten. Feuer ist empfehlen, also Pyro ist empfohlen. Wir haben wieso Amber auf Stufe 40, also. Oh, das sieht gut aus. Das sieht interessant aus, sieht gut aus.
One senses the presence of a sigil of permission. One knows not why you have come, though the sincerity of your offering is clear. Hence, you shall be granted an opportunity. Find your way through mine abode, and you shall receive an audience with the Adeptus whom you seek.
Okay.
Cool it! This moment will be frozen in time. Cool it!
So up.
No escape!
Up. Just the... Oh, nice.
Look, that platform is moving. So that's what this button is for.
Freeze! Ah! What's the... Dodge this! This moment will be frozen in time. Dodge this!
Nicht, wo ich hin überhaupt muss. Und da komme ich nicht. Da nehme ich mal an dann.
There's no way for you to
Oh,
get up
scheiße.
there. Where's a wind current when you need one?
Oh, meine Fresse. Ich muss jetzt von dem Weg umdrehen, okay. Voilà.
Catch the wind.
Das war verdammt einfach. Bitte. Rechts. Links. Okay. Okay. Und geschafft. Nice. So. So. Et voilà. Egal wie ich drehe, es müssten wir jetzt richtig haben. Und ab. Auf jeden Fall sehr interessant gemacht, muss ich sagen.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
Und ich glaube, jetzt kommt kein Rätsel mehr, ne? Kommt wahrscheinlich wieder Text und dann. Ah, voilà.
One is most impressed. The path that leads through this abode defies those of ordinary abilities. The one before you is the Adeptus Cloud Retainer. Now speak of the matter which brings you here. You surmise correctly. In fact, even Gui Zhang and Rex Lapis themselves found one's technological accomplishments to be worthy of commendation.
This place is huge, and there are so many mechanisms. Do you really have this whole place to yourself? What's it even for? Did you build it as your private mechanism workshop or something? It's just like the stories say. The Adepti leave the human world, find somewhere to go be a hermit, and then they research and invent all these amazing things.
Ja, so kann man sagen.
One is simply not partial to the tedium of social interaction, and wish to find some peace and quiet. Find it one did. Shortly after which, you arrived bearing your sigil of permission. But enough. State the matter which brings you here at once. You have disturbed the tranquility of this place for long enough.
Erneut.
Lapis. Assassinated? How can this be? Such a heinous crime. Who would dare? The notion is so preposterous as to be unbelievable. One shall have to verify the truth of the matter independently. Perhaps one shall quash Liyue first, then convene with the other Adepti.
Wait, what? Did you just say squash Liyue Harbor? Are you seriously gonna wipe out the whole city?
Only a response of sufficient magnitude can negate the possibility of further incidents. It is as you say. We have protected Liyue Harbor under the leadership of Rex Lapis for 37 centuries. But in the face of this coup, by nefarious actors, exceptional measures must be taken.
Yikes! Quick, you gotta think of something. She wants to squash Liyue flat, and it doesn't seem like she's bluffing. Exactly what Paimon was gonna say. We made all that delicious food and gave every last bit of it to you. We were hoping you might help Liyue out, not wipe Liyue out. Or at least let's, discuss it first. Can't hurt for you to get a second opinion.
Contract? A cruel irony that you should appeal to the notion after the merciless murder of the god of contracts himself. The people of Liyue seem quite content to dispense with their contracts. They are quite adept at taking that which is composed of black and white and turning it gray.
Oh, scheiße.
Nevertheless, since you come here in the name of contracts, far be it from one to abandon one's own contractual obligations. Least of all when you come bearing a sigil of permission. Rex Lapis infused these sigils with adeptal power when he first cast them. Most of the sigil's power has long since worn off. It is but a keepsake now.
Okay.
This keepsake cannot be taken as proof of your trustworthiness. One must investigate the claims that you make independently.
Oh, okay.
This, no doubt, is Mooncarver's very reason for summoning us. Your audience with the Adeptus before you is now concluded. Leave at once, and...
Nice, abgebrochen. Auftrag abgeschlossen. 400 E-Abenteuer-XP. Nice. Und Sphäre verlassen. Nice. Ah! Aber. Jetzt. Das ist jetzt einfach zu. Jetzt zum Gästehaus. So. So.
Oh, this seems to be weighing Shu in. Compared to Joy and Karst, this place seems basic. Are we really gonna find an Adeptus here?
Kann gut sein.
Oh, he's not here?
Ich glaube schon. Und wo ist die Frage?
To the blind, everything may not be as it appears.
Oh, das hat er auch nicht mehr, boy.
A sigil of permission? You came prepared. Though this only prevents me from hurting you myself, doesn't stop you from getting hurt in other ways.
Paimon doesn't get it.
Too much contact with our world is breaking the rules. Mortal souls are not as robust as those of Adepti, nor can your blood carry this level of adeptal energy. It's for your own good. Leave. Now.
Wait a sec, we came here to... Paimon's peeved. All he does is think about himself. Paimon wants to give him an ugly nickname. But
Oh nee, schon wieder.
Adeptus, the only thing you'll probably ever find in treasure chests is cabbages. Blech. Guess we should go ask the boss lady of the inn about just how she manages to talk to Adepti.
Ja, warum nicht? Besuch ist wert. Oh. Ja. Guten Tag, alles klar, so.
Oh, you've already met Xiao. Not bad. Not often he's in a good enough mood to agree to see people.
That's his good mood?
Oh yes. The Adepti are very hard to come by. Many people go their whole lives praying to them, never once actually getting to see one.
Wir haben einfach 4 Stück schon gesehen.
When the Geo Archon built Liyue, he borrowed power from the Adepti. But most of them only know how to protect Liyue by fighting. So for many millennia, it has instead been humans who have led Liyue.
Okay.
You really know a lot, huh, boss lady?
It's not boss lady, it's just boss. Anyway, seeing as you have the favor of the Adepti, things should be a lot easier. Well, if you want to know my opinion, if you keep Xiao in a good mood, things should be okay.
Good mood? Can't really imagine what a good mood looks like for that vigilant yaksha.
Will be interesting, won't it? Come to think of it, I've never seen him smile either. How about this? You go see the chef for a bowl of almond tofu and a plate of whatever it is you're best at making. Almond tofu is one of the few human foods Xiao likes. The other dish is up to you.
Up
No,
to
I'm not.
us, eh? Why do you think you're the best at cooking? Really hard to screw that one up, right?
Okay, dann kochen wir für den und dann...
I won't let you down.
Ja, okay. Was wird die... Oh, Jung.
Can't you see I'm on a break, kid? Scram. Scram!
Whoa, this chef guy's service is about as good as that Wagner guy's back in Mondstadt.
I see. If it's for the boss, then guess I don't have a choice now, do I? But my heart's not really in it right now. Not enough to make a dessert as painstaking as almond tofu.
And why is that?
A fencer's hand must be steady. So too must the hand of a chef. But my hands, they're not steady. Because a traveler once told me that this inn is haunted. And then just now, in the kitchen, I saw something.
This chef looks so intimidating, but speak of ghosts and he becomes weak.
I keep thinking, even Wangshu Inn isn't safe. I can't keep a steady hand for something like almond tofu.
All right, in the name of high-quality almond tofu, we need to go check this kitchen out.
Okay, geht zur Küche. Ja, kein Problem. Und tschüss.
Doesn't seem to be anything.
Wie süß.
What? You saw it too? There really is a ghost. What? How could I?
Okay, so he's useless now. What do? Forget it. Let's just go see the boss lady again.
Statt es einfach selbst zu machen.
Scared of something so insignificant. Hard to believe he was once a notorious bandit.
You don't seem that afraid of ghosts, boss lady.
Gods and ghosts. I've seen it all before.
Come to think of it, others don't seem to know there's an Adeptus here at the inn except for the boss lady.
Shh. Say any more and you'll be divulging my little secret. Right. Best you two be off. Go see to it that little ghost doesn't go scaring anybody else. Not that I'm ordering you around. It's like the Adeptus said. Mortal souls are not as robust as those of the Adepti. So as not to be harmed when dealing with the Adepti, you can start by practicing with that ghost.
But how should we persuade the ghost?
There is a calligraphy painting in the inn known as the Witness Sigil. It's been in circulation for over 1,000 years. Go take a look at it.
Okay.
Once you have, look for a place outside where you can see the exact same Witness Sigil formation.
Okay. Okay, da.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
Okay, da ist nur ein Teil des Siegels.
There she is! So scary! Quick, you grab her! She's trying to get away! We have to follow her! If it's as the boss lady said, she won't disappear like last time!
I'll race you there.
Ah, da ist es.
doesn't know when to give up. This old decrepit ruin guard. Surely it's not possessed.
Ow.
I must leave.
Gut. Scheiße.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
Scheiße.
That's cheating.
Jesus, das ist schon knapp.
Steady as stone.
Up. Damage mal noch links. Die Amper vollzäulen. So. Oh, Scheiße, weg. Ah. Alles klar.
Steady as.
Bet you can't keep.
Eigentlich mal eine Attacke, wo ich kontern kann.
Cool it!
Und tschüss. Bitte kein Ding.
Billy Joe.
Okay.
Finally,
Du bist Palmon ausatmen. Sie hat hier gar nichts gemacht.
Silly Billy Joe. Haunting things isn't nice. Little girl, are you listening? Jilly Joe, Frilly Joe. Now listen here, young lady. Oh, okay. Dusky Ming won't tease the travelers at the inn anymore. Next time, you can come play with Dusky Ming. If you don't come and play, Dusky Ming will come find you.
Okay. Interessant. So.
What's the hurry?
Yep.
What? You really got the ghost to promise to stop haunting the inn? Wow. You really are something. I am in your debt. Please, wait a moment. I'll make you the smoothest, silkiest bowl of almond tofu.
Okay.
Haha, my hands are steadier than ever now that she's gone.
So. Oh, jetzt sprechen wir mit Xiao. Das geht auch höher, verdammt. Grüß Gott.
You two, again.
Wait, don't go disappearing again.
What's this?
It's your favorite almond tofu, as well as this distant traveler's best dish, a satisfying salad. Quick, tell him everything before he finishes eating.
Rex Lapis. How could this be? I can't imagine it. Though times have changed, I've never imagined a Liyue without him. The ruling Qixing. Just what role have they played in this? I will seek Mooncarver, Mountain Shaper, and Cloud Retainer. It is time they too made their decisions. Adepti do not turn on their responsibilities. I have my reasons to not want to be tainted by the mortal realm, but responsibilities are responsibilities. Our god is the god of contracts, after all.
Wait! Paimon still has one last question. That Dusky Ming, she's...
When conquering demons, on occasion, you can come across spirits who have never hurt anyone, yet are also not yet able to be moved on. So I asked the innkeeper and the boss if they could keep her here for a time.
So really? Wang Shuin was looking after her. Really keeping a wide range of business going, huh?
Ja. Meinst du? Und jetzt... Ich glaube, geht zurück nach Liyue, findet den Grafen. Also es ist noch nicht 5 Uhr, also komm, wir machen das noch. Stopp, so, hier.
Finally, a seat with a view.
Oh, Scheiße.
Just a few more minutes.
So, was hast du zu sagen, Graf?
You finally returned. How was your journey to Jueyun Karst? I see. Huh. Mooncarver, Mountain Shaper, Cloud Retainer, Conqueror of Demons. Some of these names have never come up in the intel the Fatui gets hold of. As a returning gift, I too have information for you.
Okay.
Regarding the Archon's passing, the Liyue Qixing's response really has given me food for thought. They've announced that, as the true killer has not yet been found, they are not allowing anyone to pay their respects to the Exuvia. They've even gone so far as to try and cut off information. But with the right of dissension and all, even the Qixing isn't able to keep a lid on things.
Exuvia?
It's common knowledge in Liyue that Rex Lapis is also an Adeptus.
Ach so?
The Geo-Archon is also the god of contracts, and is also known as the Exuvia, prime of the Adepti. The mighty and illuminated Adepti of today all signed contracts to protect Liyue way back then.
Guess that explains why they're all so focused on Liyue's well-being.
Naturally, they both have the responsibility and the aptitude for the job.
Da wird wahrscheinlich dieser Sau, hoffe ich spreche das richtig aus, also der Typ, den wir beim Gasthaus da gesehen haben, wahrscheinlich dann als neuer Gott übernehmen.
If the ruling Qixing became unable to perform their duty properly, the Adepti have the right to take corrective action. The Geo-Archon's spirit has risen, so why would the Qixing hide his vessel? Truly suspicious.
Oh, right! He's the whole reason we came here! If the Liyue Qixing has locked up Exuvia and won't let anyone near, then our quest to find the Seven is already over.
Oh? You're trying to find the Seven? And just why might that be, pray tell? Nice answer. A knight that gets duped by the Fatui would really be no knight at all now, would they? But I can help you with that too, you know.
Really?
Give me some time. Time to find someone. Someone who can help you break through this stalemate.
Okay.
Truly fascinating. The harder they try to silence the situation, the greater the chaos that erupts. If you want to be around to see it all come crashing down, best you stay alive.
Lee cuisine is inedible.
Auftrag abgeschlossen. Yippie! Ab Abenteuerstufe 29. Nein! Okay.
Cuisine is inedible.
Natürlich muss ich Dings wieder eine Wangstein Abenteuerstufe 29 benötigen. Wuhu! Natürlich, aber wenigstens ist es nicht mehr so lange. Wenn wir von uns nächste Folge dann einfach auf die hier konzentrieren hier, also nächsten Stream. Ja. Boah, ey, nicht dein Ernst. Komm hier. Das wäre. Okay. Ryzen Dreck, ey. Okay, dann. Warte, jetzt suche ich mir irgendeinen guten Posten. Die Folge beenden. Also auch so, mit dem ich die Folge beenden kann. Komm ich da hoch? Nein, natürlich nicht, Ibi. Warte, hier hoch. Ja, springen wäre auch nett gewesen. Aha. Okay, dann wenden wir hier die Folge mit so einer schönen aus. Sicht. Okay, dann, was hast du im Stream? Etwas längerer Stream, halt eine Stunde mehr als sonst, weil warum nicht? Ich habe da einfach übelst Bock auf Dings Genshin Impact gehabt. Und wir haben halt heute viel erlebt. Wir haben die Flugprüfung abgeschlossen, haben ein paar Monster beseitigt im Flüsterwald, haben Venti ein wenig aus der Patsche, warte. Patsche gesehen halt, oder wie auch immer das denn sagen, also auf jeden Fall, wie gesehen habt, wie Venti einfach mal überfallen wurde von diesen Fatui-Leuten da halt, also von einer der Elfen. Und ja. Und ja, jetzt sind wir Liyue und einfach mal der Gott wurde umgebracht, weil warum nicht? Also entweder der Gott ist noch nicht tot und lebt vielleicht noch ganz knapp, oder er ist wirklich gestorben und damit wahrscheinlich der Sau-Typ im Gasthaus übernehmen. Nehme ich mal an als Gott. Ich meine, wenn der auch nur ein Adept war, halt dann, ja. Oder Adeptin, wie auch immer, keine Ahnung. Ah ja, dann, danke fürs Zuschauen. Wir sehen uns beim nächsten Stream. Tschö. Und der Stream hat sich einfach nicht beendet, weil er einfach scheiße ist.